Welcome to the second episode of the second season of the Unqualified Gamers Podcast. My co-host, Reap Havoc.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
How you doing, buddy?
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. Episode 2, bro.
Episode 2. So I think we should probably start things off. We didn't even talk about this, but neither one of us ran into each other in the custom games. So
No,
you lucked out there. You and Becky lucked out there.
Where did you drop? Headquarters? Were you headquarters?
I didn't drop headquarters the entire game.
Where'd you drop at then?
All over. We didn't drop anywhere that we normally drop. We didn't drop.
Did we.
You didn't either. So
We didn't drop tents or nothing.
So
we dropped bio once.
We dropped 10th the last round because we thought for sure you guys were going to drop there. But I wanted to run into you so bad, but I didn't. Did you guys drop headquarters?
No.
No?
I thought you would have. So I
knew Rocco was going to drop there. That's where he drops every time. So I stayed away from there, and we only made it to him once. So
yeah, we dropped living quarters, and then whenever the first time, and that's when we ran into Rocco. And when you said he drops headquarters, we stayed away from that area for the
yeah. I think I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But did you like me and Meme's clan tags? Did you enjoy that? No, you didn't like that?
No, I did actually.
We were hoping for some sympathy from Becky. So we had
She wouldn't have gave it to you because she messed Bradley up and his teammate pretty bad. Like,
did she?
Like, she took them both out. Like
she got them both.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. I ran into two guys that I work with. They were stream sniping me. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure.
We ran into them as well in Chemical.
Yeah, we ran into them at Nova 6, and I put one of them down, and the other one ran away, and then he got me, which is pretty easy to see where you are, if you're stream sniping somebody to see where they're at, but, whatever. Anyway, so we got some big news came out this week that nobody knew was going to happen. Halo wasn't supposed to release till, mid to late December, right?
December 8th, actually.
Yeah, was it December 8th? Okay. So, but they just I think they tweeted out that they were just dropping the multiplayer for free on was Monday, right?
Yeah.
And so Halo Infinite, I know you're not a big Halo guy, but
I'm not.
Let me tell you, I am so happy with the multiplayer so far. It's everything that like an OG Halo 2, Halo 3 person absolutely gonna love it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I played it quite a bit, and the first night that I played it, I played like 7 games, did really well, really well. Second night I played it, I went like 1-7 twice. Don't know what happened. I don't know. I was playing with Tarmac. It was not a good showing, and then last night I played it again I played with Toppy and Ryan and Canon Carnation was over there. And so we all played together and we were on the same team. And then Toppy and I decided to play against each other. The first game, absolutely mopped the floor with him. The next 2 games he beat me. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I got no excuses other than the first game. He literally just sniped me. That's all he did was snipe. I couldn't get anywhere near him. So whatever. Toppy was the better man. It's hard for me to say that, but it is what it is. But after the first game I played with Toppy, I was like, I should check my graphic settings on this game. So I pulled up the graphic settings, and my FOV was all the way down. So I moved it up to 120. I
came in there when you were talking about how different it was.
Dude, it's so much different. I moved my frames up to 144 because it was at 60. Dang. And let me tell you, I was impressed with it at 60 frames and with the FOV at like 80 or 60 or whatever it starts out at. It's a whole nother game. It's crazy looking. But that's what I always wanted when Halo 3, because Halo 3 was my game. I played it all day, every day after work. Till way late in the night so that I got no sleep to go to work the next day. Pretty much like I do games now a lot of times, but
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
Dude, I get 4 hours of sleep a night if I'm lucky. A lot of times I will come home and I will take a nap for an hour or two because I'm so damn tired, but I don't know, man. It sucks some days. It really sucks. Like today, I definitely would have took a nap, but we had to film the podcast. I had to stop at my mom's. So, I'm fine. I will be tired at 9 o'clock tonight, though. I won't go to bed at 9, but I'll be really tired then. Anyway, what I always wanted when Halo 3 ODST was announced, we thought, okay, all we want is like update the graphics and give us new maps, maybe, whatever. And ODST was a completely different game. I don't even think you should really count that as a Halo game because you're not a Spartan or anything. It's just completely different. Halo 4, they just ruined Halo for me with the different abilities and stuff. I just didn't like it. And all I wanted, all me and all of my friends wanted was just Halo 3, but just updated a little bit, Like update the graphics and stuff. Then when the Xbox One came out, we thought, okay, we're going to get a next-gen Halo game. It's going to be the same game, just going to look better, And then this game is the exact same game to me. It just looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. Graphics are obviously updated, and they just added a few small things that really make it better. So, yeah, I'm in love with it.
I just I played Halo before. I did not like it. Didn't like the gameplay, the weird guns and movement.
See, I don't understand what you're talking about, the weird guns, because I don't use... I use the assault rifle, the battle rifle, the pistol, the sniper, the shotgun. I don't pick up any of that other shit, ever.
Yeah, but see, it's not like... It doesn't look real, all right?
What doesn't look real?
Those guns, all right? I don't know. I've just never... I've tried it. I bought Xbox... When the Xbox One came out, and they had the Halo 5 edition Xbox One, that's when we got it. I bought the Halo Xbox One edition.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with the controller. I bought both controllers, the Halo controllers and everything, because Becky loves Halo.
Do you still have the controllers?
No, I sold
you got rid of them?
the Xbox One and the controllers.
So real quick, we're gonna show.
Like 5, so.
We're gonna show what the assault rifle from Halo looks like. We're gonna show what the battle rifle from Halo looks like, the pistol from Halo, and the sniper rifle from Halo. We're gonna show all that on here. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it all. I'm showing it's on the screen right now. Okay, it's there. Tell me those don't look like real guns, okay? They do.
I mean, in a way, I guess, it's just, I don't know, lasers, pew pew kind of thing,
Yeah, no, I get it. Like some of the guns, like the Covenant guns are like lasers and shit. I get it, whatever.
I mean, I might like it now. I mean, it was back in the day whenever I was big into Battlefield and stuff like that. And that was, to me, the most realistic game out there. You could blow up walls and stuff. So maybe that I was comparing it back then to that. It might be different now, I haven't gave it a shot. So maybe one day I will.
I tell you what, man, the first PC game that I got hardcore into was Battlefield 2. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was not on console that I know of. At least not at the beginning. It wasn't. I think that they put it on later, but I know it wasn't at first because I had to build my first PC for that. I loved it. We played it all day, every day. Believe it or not, I played that keyboard and mouse. That's all. Didn't play controller. You couldn't back then, dude.
Yeah.
I loved that game. It was a great game. It was me and all of my friends would play the same map over and over again. Strike at Karkand. No vehicles. That's all we did. Like we played that constantly. I played that till Halo 3 came out. So I was a big Battlefield guy. Battlefield Bad Company, loved it. Battlefield
Bad Company was hands down one of the greatest games.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I loved that I could like shoot a building and it would collapse. Is that the one or is it the next one?
That's Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3
is when
okay.
They came out with that.
So that shit was cool.
That story mode and everything was so great with that. I feel like they did great with that one.
And I like to say that story modes don't matter to me. I like to say that, right? Because as a content creator, I try to play online most of the time. But you didn't buy Black Ops, right?
Mm-mm. Oh,
so, Cold War.
I played not Cold War, no.
Oh, well, I played through the Cold War thing. I like most of the campaigns. I really like them. So
Yeah.
It's a big deal
I
for
was
me.
big into campaign. I didn't like multiplayer back in the day. I was more of a campaign guy. I loved them. They did great with them.
I'm a little disappointed you haven't. Dude, I didn't play the Halo 3 campaign until 3 years after the game came out. Never even started it.
Dang.
Just played online with my friends every day, man. The only reason I started playing the campaign was because my internet went out. Yeah, like I didn't pay the bill or something. My internet went out for like 3 days, so I played through the campaign. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed you haven't even tried Battlefield yet. You haven't been able to. You got like an issue where you can't download it or something, right?
Well, yeah. Now I guess I got it fixed now. It said like in Steam, it told me I couldn't play it because I didn't have the gold edition, even though I bought the gold edition.
Right.
But I think I got the workaround. The only thing I've played is the beginning tutorial, basically where it's just you and AI is playing, which I liked as well.
I gotcha.
The graphics look great to me. I think the graphics are amazing so far.
Yeah, it looks like a good game. It really does look like a good game. I'm torn. I don't, with Christmas coming up and stuff, I ain't got the money to buy either one of them right now, but
I hear a lot of people are quitting Vanguard already too.
I'm hearing that too. So the people that I was watching play it really aren't playing it anymore.
Yeah.
The only thing that worries me.
People are saying Battlefield's bad too, so it's like both games are bad. What do you know? Which one do you pick?
Which one do you put your trust into? Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I just don't buy either. I was told in Discord the other day that if you have EA Play, you can play Battlefield for free.
10 hours. 10 hours of play.
Yeah, nobody told me 10 hours. So I paid the $5 and got EA Play. Can't only play for 10 hours, and I can't download it yet. So whatever. I will try it. I will try Battlefield with you. I'm thinking about Halo tonight is what I'm going to play.
If you play Halo, I'll probably just jump on Battlefield then.
Yeah, you should definitely try Battlefield. Maybe a little later we can link up for some Warzone. But yeah, I kind of want to check out the maps and stuff, explore those, try to get some custom games going.
Do it.
So you told me Rainbow Six Extraction's coming out in January?
Yes, January 20th. I got to test it a little bit. I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to. I got to be one of the testers for it.
Oh, you did? You got to be one of the testers for Rainbow Six?
Yep. I had to sign the NDA where I couldn't talk about it or stream it.
Can you talk about it now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just couldn't show like gameplay and stuff like that. So I've done that with I did that with Breakpoint. I got to be a tester for that. It's pretty fun.
What was Rainbow Six Extraction like? Is it like
So it's gonna be a team of 3, basically a team of 3 going in there, and it's set in the future of Rainbow Six's world, their universe, and it's basically like.
Is this just like a Siege, like a new version of Siege, or is it not?
Well, it does have character. You'll notice the characters from Siege and all that stuff from Tom Clancy. They are in this as well. So and it's like humans are being transformed into creepy zombie. Well, not zombies, I guess. Like mutants. They're basically mutants, and you have to basically kill them and take back over your base in the world and stuff. Cause
did you like it?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. It looked good. Even the trailers look good. And I think it's gonna be a fun game. I love Tom Clancy. It's one of my by far favorite games ever.
When Siege came out, I really liked it. But the Tom Clancy games that I couldn't get enough of back in my day were Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell was good.
Especially when they introduced like the co-op. Oh my god, me and my friend Josh would sit in front of the TV for hours playing that game, whistling and shit. Like one of us would whistle to get the guys to come. Oh, dude, I love that game. I absolutely love that game.
My favorite Tom Clancy game of all time, and I think it's one of the greatest Tom Clancy games of all time, is Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2.
Vegas was good. Vegas was good.
Those to me were amazing. I think they did great, and I wish they would remake them or come out with a third one of the same concept. That was great.
I played a lot of those too. I played a lot of those those games. But so that comes out January 20th, right?
Yes, I can't wait. And they're gonna be dropping free content beforehand and stuff like that. They're gonna hold events and stuff like that to try to attract people and everything. So
Right on,
if
dude.
you're a Fantasy fan, make sure you're looking for that free stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we got a new Warzone update coming soon, right?
The new update, which actually watching now today as we're recording, the new update drops tonight for the new update, and it's going to have the new mode in it, and that's going to be called Operation Flashback.
So not the new map yet, right? That comes in December.
December 2nd apparently is the new map. Is what is from the word.
I heard that we're not losing quads in Rebirth.
No, they're going to keep Rebirth.
That was the only one I saw, is we're not losing that for this update.
No, they're going to keep Rebirth because
thank you, Activision.
Be things with Rebirth that you have to do as well.
Oh,
so
right on.
Yeah, so Operation Flashback starts tonight
mm-hmm.
as we're recording this Thursday, and every week they're going to release a new update and a new operation.
All right, perfect.
Up until the new map, yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so it's going to be good. They're going to start integrating Vanguard with it, so you might start seeing more Vanguard guns and stuff like that next week. And
that's my worry about not owning Vanguard, is not having the guns, because those are going to be the meta guns.
But you'll still get them because now,
but it's going to take forever to level them. But
yeah.
It is what it is. Like I'm really not going to use the Krig 6. Come on.
That's true. You'll use that over anything.
I will.
I'm excited about that. I can't wait for tonight to see what Operation Flashbacks is actually going to do. So
is that coming out like tonight while we're playing? It'll be out, or like after we're done?
Yeah, it says, what is it? 4 p.m. GMT. So what is that? That's
I have no
GMT.
idea.
That's the mountain time.
We're both central, so
yeah. So I think it's 7:00 our time.
Okay.
So I forget what GMT.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if anybody's listening to this, it's already out. So
yeah.
Yep. So I got a little story that for the show here that I thought y'all would enjoy. It happened to me when I was in I think 9th or 10th grade. So
what was that 40 years ago?
It was a time ago.
I'm just kidding.
It was a time ago. Well, Saturday I turned 35. Okay.
Hey, that is insane.
I know, man. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm turning 35 and I still play video games as much as I do. Anyway, if anyone ever watched WWE, did you ever watch WWE back in the day? WWF.
Yes.
Do you know the Do you know the Hardy Boys?
Yes.
Do you know the Whisper in the Wind, where one of them gets on all fours and then the other one jumps off their back, and does that, right? So I was a huge wrestling fan in high school, middle school, all school. I can't stand it now. It's pretty much shit. But anyway, me and one of my buddies, well, we built a wrestling ring in our backyard and shit, right? Like, dude, backyard wrestling to the extreme. We went and wrestled in the independent circuit a bit. So before I ever did MMA, before I ever streamed, I was a pro wrestler for a short time. Well, for a long time, actually. But anyway,
we're gonna need pictures of you in your outfit.
I mean, I could probably even get a match or two. Yeah,
we definitely.
They're on VHS tapes. That's how long ago this was. So there's kids today that don't even know what VHS tapes are.
Meme.
Okay. Meme has no clue what a VHS tape is. He's over there on the shore pounding them White Claws. He has no clue. Anyway, so we were at my high school gym during PE. We were playing basketball, right? So, I used to be in pretty good shape, not anymore. I'm old and fat. But so I thought, you know what? I could do the Whispering in the Wind off of my buddy's back and I could dunk a basketball, right? So I thought that this could happen. And so I did it, right? Dunked the ball. It was fucking gangster. Everybody was like, no way. Can't believe you did that. Do it again. So I did it like 5-6 times, right? Just slammed the ball down. Okay. then like we were telling people about it during lunch, right? And I had gone to this school most of my life. I knew everybody. I knew all the teachers, everybody. And during lunch, we all like ate our lunch real quick and went to the gym. You know, small school, could just go to the gym whenever you wanted to. Well, my buddy gets down on all fours. I dunk the basketball, right? Like I'd run, jump. I'm 5'10 and a half, 5'11. So that's a pretty impressive feat, you know?
Yeah.
I slammed this motherfucker down. So this is crazy. This is where the crazy shit happens. So I fucking go to do it again, okay? And I ran too fast, okay? So I ran and I hit the rim and I flew under the hoop, landed on my head.
Oh!
Okay. Knocked out fucking cold. Snoring, right?
Damn.
Snoring cold, like knocked out cold. Like sit up snoring. I don't remember this, but this is what I was told, okay? This is before cell phones. So nobody had video of it, because you better believe there would be video and it would be awesome. So, because I used
on MySpace.
Dude, I used to do crazy shit like this all the time. But anyway, that's why my body hurts as much as it does now. But anyway, so I remember like coming to and everybody was like just surrounding me, right? And I remember getting up and my buddy Steve is like, dude, you got knocked out. And I'm like, no shit. That's what my fucking head hurts. So, you know, that makes sense. So like we walk over to like the front of this stage, because there was a stage in the gym, and I just like remember like leaning up against it, and I'm like, dude, that sucked. Everybody's like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Don't even worry about me. I'm fine. You know, shit. They're like, oh, you got knocked out, and I'm like, it's fine. Don't, like, it's nothing. So somebody had went and got the nurse as I was knocked the fuck out. So the nurse comes in, and she'd been the nurse my entire time through this school. Like, even when I was in elementary school. And she comes in, and she's like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, what's my name? And I'm like, I don't know. But it wasn't because I was knocked out. I just didn't know her name. Okay? And I'm like trying to explain to her, I'm like, because she's freaking out. You don't know my name. Like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I don't know your name. I know I started naming off people around us. I'm like, I just don't know your name. Before the head injury, I didn't know your name, right? So she takes me to the nurse's office, which is just right down the hall from the gymnasium, and like calls my mom, and I'm like, I'm good. Like, don't worry. Like, I'm good. I'm like, I'm going to walk out in the hallway and get a drink of water out of the drinking fountain. And she's like, okay. I walk out there, and this chick comes up, and she's like, oh my God, I saw what happened. Are you okay? Boom! On the fucking ground. Pass the fuck out. Okay?
Damn!
Yeah. So she like screams, and the scream kind of wakes me up. I don't know if that's what woke me up or hitting the floor. I don't know. But I got up, walked back into the nurse's office, and my mom showed up like 10 minutes later. And the nurse is like telling my mom she got to take me to the hospital because like I have a concussion. And I'm like, I don't think I have a concussion, right? I don't think I have a concussion. I'm good. So we're driving to the hospital, and my mom's like, don't fall asleep. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine. She's like, you keep falling asleep. Don't fall asleep. So my mom is like with a fist punching me in the fucking chest, like right here, because I'm in the passenger seat and I keep falling asleep. And I tell her to pull over, and I puked and shit. And I'm like, okay, I have a concussion. So yeah, I believe that was my first ever concussion.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man, it was.
You'd have many more after that.
Yeah, a lot more. But yeah, dude, it was wild. So yeah, I dunked the basketball, running and jumping off on my friend's back, and knocked myself out. And I believe that was the first time that I ever got knocked out or had a concussion.
Well, at least it wasn't the first time you, like, when you dunked, it didn't happen the first time you dunked the ball. At least you got to show off and show everybody.
I did it again 2 weeks later. Yeah. And I got in trouble. I got threatened with suspension if I ever did it again.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, they want me to die, like, on the gym floor.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my story. I had forgotten about it, and I get
obviously, because you were knocked out for it.
yeah, but it was pretty cool. Like everybody talked about it for a while, but it was a pretty big deal back then. But I just, dude, it's been like God. I was 16. I had a car, and it was 19 years ago. So almost.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that is insane.
Yeah, but yeah. So my buddy today called me, and he's like, "Hey, man, we were talking about getting knocked out in the gym," and I was like, I didn't click. And he's like, "Do you remember that nurse that you didn't know her name?" And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I remember that." Yeah, so we reminisced about it today. So I thought I would share some of my awesomeness to the world, and
nice.
I thought you would enjoy that. So
yes, I love hearing that CC got knocked
out cold. Yeah, and my mom just punched the shit out of me the whole way to the hospital because she didn't want me to fall asleep. At least she didn't like hit me in the head, but it would be counterintuitive. But yeah, I remember like I had like a welt on my head, but I had like a bruise right here because she said she tried shaking me and I wouldn't wake up, so she just punched me, and I was like, "What? Why are you hitting me?" So yeah, that's my story, my basketball story.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Pretty legit. Legit.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty awesome guy. So, all right, we can get back to gaming news. But,
all right.
Yeah. So, what was the other games that you said were coming out soon?
Dying Light 2. You said you played the first one and you loved it.
Absolutely loved the first one. Yeah. It's a zombie game. It gives off vibes of like the Dead Rising 4 or 5 or whatever, where you kill zombies. Yeah. You can pick up guns, craft weapons like you can in that game. Nice. Grappling hook to get up places and stuff. It's really cool. And I believe it's co-op too. I think the first one became co-op.
Yeah, I think. I think this one's going to be as well.
Yeah, you said you own the first one, right?
I do own it. I haven't played it yet because me and Becky wanted to play it together.
Mm-hmm.
So we just haven't been able to.
Yeah, I think you guys would like that. It's fun.
But yeah, so the second one's going to come out February 4th, 2022 for everybody.
February 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really liked it, so that'll be something I'm definitely interested in February. That Icarus comes out in December 2nd, I think.
Oh yeah, and you're looking forward to that.
I'm really looking forward to that. Let me get a date for sure on that.
Yeah, you've been waiting on. I remember you telling me about it, and you've been waiting on it for a while.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it, and I don't pre-order games like that this far in advance, really. Oh, yeah. Well, it says November 20th.
Oh, that's your birthday, bro.
I know. All right. Well, I may be playing that too this weekend. I don't know, but so that's a survival game, kind of like The Forest or Rust. I've played on 2 of the weekends because every weekend they give you, or every other weekend they release a new beta for it that you have to own the game to play, and the game's only like $26, but they give you like a different world, different world view to try out, and I've tried 2 of them so far. So
nice. Yeah,
really fun. I had a viewer come in when I was playing, and he showed me a lot of stuff with it. So yeah, no, it's I'm really looking forward to that. And then we got Harry Potter is huge. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. Are you a big Harry Potter fan?
Hogwarts Legacy. I am not. Becky is, though. Becky has read the books. She has owned all the books. She loves the books over the movie. She is a diehard.
Does Becky want to go to Diagon Alley?
She would love to.
Isn't that the alley? I don't know how that clicked in my brain.
To Universal Studios so she can see Hogwarts. I have to
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I like Harry Potter. I've watched the movies with her. For her.
Dude, when are you doing that?
I need to plan it.
You need to plan it. Let me know because I want to go see Jaws.
Okay, well, hey, I've been there, and I've been on the
Jaws. Is it pretty badass?
I've been to Walt Disney World twice and Universal once.
I've never been to Walt Disney World.
I've heard they updated Jaws, so It's been a while. I haven't been on the newer one.
I want to see the at Disney World. I want to see like the Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
Big Marvel guy. So
it's fun down there. It's fun. It's a blast.
I bet. Would you go to Florida?
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to go to Cali. I want to go to the world, not the land.
What do you know about the game? Is Becky looking forward to the game?
Oh, so yes, she is, and I'm actually going to play it with her as well.
Oh, is it co-op?
So, yeah, I believe they're going to release it co-op.
One of you got to be the Ronald Weasley?
No, so it's going to be set in 1800s. It's before the Harry Potter world. It has nothing to do with the books or anything like that.
Really?
You're going to get to be your own wizard, and like basically you start. It's some of the things you'll notice from the movies. Some of it you won't, like the Weeping Willow tree that's in the movies. I don't know if you've seen the movies or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen all of them. I know I've definitely seen some of them.
So the big tree in there, apparently it's not going to be in the movie because obviously during the movies it's set in newer times. 1800s.
Right.
So they are paying attention to that for the details.
Okay.
So a lot of things won't be there yet because it's not there.
It's so early. Yeah.
Yeah.
In time,
So,
yeah.
Which is pretty cool that they're actually doing that. I think it's pretty cool. So they could actually do a lot with this game, I feel.
Well, when they do stuff like this, I really like it because like back in the day, they never did this stuff. You would just buy the game and you would play through the movie, basically, right? If they made a video game after a movie, and you already knew it was going to happen because you've seen the movie, so now you don't know what's going to happen. So that's kind of cool.
And
I like
it's open world. It's going to be an open world.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's an open world Harry Potter. Well, I should say Harry Potter because it's not going to be Harry Potter. It's a Hogwarts legacy. Yeah. It's open world Hogwarts legacy.
Okay.
And it's going to release in 2022, so I have time to build Becky a PC.
Right.
We both can play it on PC. And rumor has it, it's going to come out after Fantastic Beasts 3.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, after the movie Fantastic Beasts 3.
I haven't seen any of these movies. Hogwarts. Any of the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Well, Fantastic Beasts 3 releases April 15th, 2022. All right, so April 15th is when Fantastic Beasts. It's the Secrets of Dumbledore.
Ooh, Dumbledore. So is that the like headmaster of the school?
Yes.
That's not the big dude. That's what's his name?
It's the guy with the white beard.
Yeah, but what's the other dude's name? The dude that like found Harry Potter. Big dude, like lives in a little shed.
Yeah.
What the fuck? God, I can't think of his name.
Hagrid.
Hagrid, that's right. And then there's the Dobby.
Yeah,
Dobby's the the true star of the movie. Dobby.
Yeah, Hagrid is he's pretty cool.
Is he going to be in it too, or do you know?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
After the movie is when they plan to release that. So late next year. It was supposed to be released end of this year, beginning of next year, but COVID and everything like that.
Does anybody know if Johnny Depp is back in the movie? Did he get brought back?
He is in Fantastic Beasts 3. I will
Listen,
put that out there.
I haven't seen the movies, but I heard that he got kicked out for the whole Amber Heard situation.
Well, now that it's
when that came to light that she was really beating the hell out of him.
Yeah.
That's my boy, Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow, baby.
Team Johnny, huh?
I heard there's another one of those come. Dude, that is one of the greatest played parts ever in the history of parts.
But he's not going to be. Rumor has it he's not going to be in the new one. They're going to redo it.
No way.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really? Oh, they're like starting over with new cast?
Yeah.
Well, that's really stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, it'll probably be good. But yeah, no, that is one of the greatest played parts ever made. Yeah. You know what? Okay, one thing I just noticed real quick. Mm-hmm. Last week I was bitching about my Corsair stuff. Yeah. It's perfect right now, and I didn't change it today. Last time we recorded the podcast, it was perfect. Next day, it was shit. So, I don't know. Maybe it heard me saying I was going to sell it and buy Razer.
Yeah, which I don't know why you would do that. Yeah. Razers are nice, don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah, I haven't... I mean, that's what my headset's Razer, but...
But yeah, so everybody look for Hogwarts Legacy.
Legacy.
I actually can't wait either because I like open world games, and especially games like that, where I mean, you get to do magic and stuff.
Right.
Like, I played the open world DC Comics game that won the DC Universe game. I played that. It was open world.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I think it's something that I would get into. I really do. Yeah. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do in open world. I just don't
be your own wizard. You know.
I want to say I've seen all the Harry Potter movies. Maybe not. I know I've seen like multiple of them multiple times.
There's 8.
Because I'll like start watching one and be like, yeah, I'll watch it, and then I'm like halfway through, I'm like, yeah, I've seen this one, and I'll just finish watching it because I'll start watching it thinking it's one I haven't seen. I read one book. I got one book for Christmas from my aunt, and it was the one where they fly the car to the school.
I think that is
Chamber of Secrets. I want to say
3. It's 4th, maybe. I want to say maybe.
I want to say it's Chamber of Secrets because I remember that being on the cover, but they flew the car, and the book was pretty awesome. I gotta admit that. I'm not a big reader, but
and just since we're on the Harry Potter talk, November 16th was the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter.
That's crazy.
For the first movie in 2001.
Wow.
November 16th. That's when
That's crazy.
So HBO is releasing on January 1st, 2022. They're releasing a Harry Potter reuniting show where the cast of Harry Potter is reuniting for the 20th anniversary.
Very cool.
Yep. So they'll all be there. So HBO Max, January 1st. Everybody look out for that.
So
you'll see Daniel and Emma Watson and
right, all the Harry Potter fans. I don't think I've liked a single movie that Harry Potter's made. I don't know his name. His name's Harry Potter to me.
Daniel Radcliffe.
I watched a movie. I watched a movie one time where he had guns taped to his hands or something. And I walked in the living room. My girlfriend's watching this movie, and I'm like, "What are you watching?"
Yeah.
Like, first of all, how do you reload your guns?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was weird, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not. I don't hate the guy. Potter. Yeah, he's Harry Potter. Like, dude, stop playing other stuff. But
which they are coming out with a new Harry Potter movie
with like the Harry Potter story.
Yes, it will be about his kid. It's going to be
love it. Okay, good deal.
I'm looking for that.
I hate when I mean, some things, they shut down at the right time and it's ready to go, but everybody loves that shit. So why not continue the story, right?
Yeah. They should have made him like a headmaster or like a teacher to where he's like Daniel's working to be the headmaster of like Dumbledore.
Yeah. They definitely could have made him a teacher. Yeah, for sure.
If he's the great Harry Potter.
Like, right, yeah. What's he doing? Does he just live in a city?
He gave up helping the world now?
Yeah. I beat the dude that you're not supposed to say his name, and we don't, I was done, man. I graduated and went on to work at Applebee's. All right, he probably doesn't work at Applebee's. Definitely more of an Olive Garden kind of guy, but anyway, so I think that's really all we have for gaming news today. But
I have to ask you a quick question, though.
Okay.
I have to ask you a quick. So, we talked about this before, and I don't know how you haven't told me. Have you played the new Forza?
No.
You haven't? It just came out.
Didn't
you love Forza?
No.
I thought we talked about this before.
He must have been somebody else. I'm not a...
Man, I thought we got into the whole Gran Turismo.
Okay, so back in the day when Gran Turismo was a thing, that game, I used to play Need for Speed a lot back in the day, and I played Gran Turismo only because me and like 4 of my friends like wanted to get, I want to say we wanted to get this car first in the game. I don't know. I hated it after a while because... Oh,
okay.
But
right, so you're not in a racing car game. You don't like racing car games.
I wouldn't say that either. They're kind of boring.
Yeah.
And I just don't... I don't know. Dude, if I didn't have so many games to play, like I have 5 games that I could play tonight on stream because... There's that many games out right now that I'm kind of playing and enjoying.
I played all the Need for Speeds. I was a big Need for Speed person and Gran Turismo. But I thought you were Forza because the new Forza came out and now the Gran
Everybody
Turismo
and their brothers playing it.
Coming out.
Everybody and their brothers playing it, and I don't know why everyone is like rubber banding their controllers. Do you know why everyone's doing that? I don't understand it.
I don't know why.
All I know is they're putting a rubber band on their controller and then they're connecting it to a fan or something that moves.
What?
Because I don't know. It's like basically if you didn't want your computer screen to shut off for some reason, you would put something to move your mouse.
That's
No? Yeah, dude, tell me about it. It's weird. But yeah, it's like move the mouse. I don't understand it. So I can't. I couldn't do that anyway because my controller, these come off. And dude, the other night when we were playing the tournament, this one popped off and I couldn't find it.
Way better than that controller.
Come on.
It's
like
PS5
this
controller.
Xbox Series or Xbox Elite Series 2. Okay.
PlayStation 5.
Meme says that's way smaller than or way bigger than
way bigger, and it's not. I proved that theory wrong.
Yeah, he's crazy.
But all right, for the racing fans, Gran Turismo is March 4th, 2022.
March 4th.
Just came out, so there's that.
All right, so are we done with gaming news, or do you have anything else we
are.
need to?
I am done officially.
Okay, so before we end this, I think that it's probably a good time to bring it up. But what do you watch on? What have you been watching on TV lately?
Oh man, all right. So I'm not a big TV guy.
But you listen. You get in bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you have to watch something.
Yeah. So
you don't watch The Circle.
Oh, gosh, no.
Dude, you just wait until the next series that comes out because OMG Becky and I are going to be kicking you off here for 10 minutes every week, and we're going to have a Circle discussion episode every week. We're going to talk about it. You're going to have to go to the other room and let her sit at the chair so we can discuss what happened on The Circle.
Oh, no.
Circle's on Netflix, if anyone's wondering. One of the greatest put together shows of all time. This last season sucked ass, though. But anyway. What are you watching?
So, I watched Titans on DC, HBO Max. I recommend it. It's a good show. I'm a big DC fan over Marvel.
I don't know what Titans is.
A lot of people are going to start hating the Titans.
I don't know what that is.
The Justice League and the Titans, like they're like the kids.
Oh, okay. Well, I probably couldn't watch it.
Ashamed right now.
I probably couldn't watch it just because it is they're called the Titans, and everyone that knows me knows I'm a Colts fan. Like I literally, this room is entirely packed with autographed Colts jerseys, pictures, helmets.
Well,
you name it, I got
DC
it.
DC related, all right.
Yeah, but it's still Titans,
but like
Titans down.
This show, it's very vulgar. Like they say the F word. You see blood. Like it's
on HBO.
HBO Max. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely recommend it. We watched that.
Okay.
I know you're gonna make fun of me when I say this,
dude. I watched The Circle.
Okay, never mind. That's actually
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So another show that me and Becky, I watch reruns too. Like I rewatched The Office a bunch of times.
That's a staple. And Friends, probably, right?
Friends, yep. And How I Met Your Mother, I just started rewatching again as well.
I've never really got into that show. Hey, are you one of the people that have watched You yet?
No, Becky actually watches that.
Okay. My girlfriend watched it.
It doesn't look like it's something I would watch.
I tried and fell asleep. I've tried 3 times.
Yeah, I can't do it. And now she's rewatching Dexter, the new episode, not rewatching, but the new season.
That's why I brought this up. That's why I brought this up.
Sorry. Okay, you take it over.
No. Yeah, hey, Dexter. That's what I'm saying.
I watched Riverdale. I watch Riverdale.
Okay, I don't watch.
You're gonna make fun of me.
I don't watch that. Yeah, that's like Dawson's Creek 2.0.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, anyways, Dawson. So I didn't even know that show that Dexter New Blood was coming. No clue.
What?
I was living under a rock. Apparently, that was Dexter.
You didn't have me to give the news to you.
Dexter was literally what me and my girlfriend's relationship was built on when we first got together. That's what we watched it. We watched it every time we hung out. We watched at least a couple episodes.
Dang.
When we would take the kids to the pool, her parents have a pool in their backyard. When we would take the kids over there, her and I would sit on my iPad or my phone, and we would watch Dexter. Okay. Like legit, man. That's all we did. That's all we watched when we first got together.
Did you rewatch the old ones before the new one?
We've already done it. We've already watched through the whole series like 3 times. So we didn't this time, and I wish we would have, because we couldn't figure out if his kid was dead or gone, or his sister. We forgot who all had died or was still alive or whatever. So
She's actually watching it right now.
Oh, is she really?
As we speak.
The second episode? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, hey, listen. Me and Becky, that's why we're best friends. That's why I have her name as a tag, because we watch the same shit. Okay,
I tried to watch it. It was too slow. It was too slow at the beginning.
He's a serial killer, bro.
It was the same thing over and over. You knew he was going to kill somebody. You knew he was going to throw him in the water.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody would know.
All right, yeah. Listen.
I literally just spoiled every episode for everybody.
You didn't.
But I mean, it's a good concept. I do like the actor that plays him. I will say that.
And I tell you what, fucker hasn't aged a day.
He really hasn't.
No,
I'll say that. Yeah, I was watching some of it with her. He looks the same.
Did you? Okay, now, okay. This like our friendship is riding on this right now.
Oh man.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Nope.
Oh,
not one episode.
How? It took the world over, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the hype train, bro.
Did you try?
Nope, never tried. Whoa. See, that's not. I'm not a big TV guy. Like,
unless it's Riverdale.
I still haven't finished this season. Okay, so we watch it at nighttime, but like, I don't know. Like, I've never been a big TV guy. I've watched more TV with Becky than I probably have in my whole entire life.
Right.
Unless it's small.
I get it.
I would say I have every DVD of Smallville and the original casing that it ever came in.
Have you ever tried to go back and watch it?
I watch it every year at least.
You do? Okay. The whole series?
Year. The whole series.
Dude, okay.
I'm a big okay, Superman is my favorite. He is my favorite of all time because I started watching Lois and Clark Adventures with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher when I was a kid. Fell in love with Superman right then and there. I love Dean Cain.
My favorite, Thor.
Man, see, I'm a DC fan over Marvel.
Well, my second favorite is
like
Iron Man.
I literally have so much Superman stuff.
Right on.
I have so much Superman stuff. It's insane. I have a Superman tattoo. Like,
hey, Superman's awesome. Okay,
so I fell in love with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. To me, they were hands down the perfect. So Smallville, I watch. That's one of the shows I will literally watch every year from start to finish. Like I've never seen it in a day.
Did you watch?
Becky makes fun of me.
Did you listen? That Becky can sit the fuck down for this. Okay.
She'll watch it. She just thinks it's hilarious that I will rewatch it.
I fucking love it.
I'll pretend I've never seen it. I'll be like, "Oh my god, he's the fucking killer." What? She's like, "Really?"
One thing I will say about that show is like every single time I knew who the bad person was because they would bring in like well-known actors to play these parts or people that I'd seen. And if you ever seen somebody in a different show, you automatically knew they were the person. Yep. But great show. Did you ever see when he came back and played Clark Kent in the Supergirl or the Flash or something?
Yeah. So we started those shows. We watched them when they first came out, every episode, because I love DC.
First 2 seasons of Flash were amazing.
I stopped watching Arrow and Flash and Supergirl, so I didn't get to watch the crossover because they got too political and they took away from what actual was DC to me.
Yeah, like I agree. Yeah, so, I couldn't stand. Never watched Supergirl, but the other 2 I watched the first 2 or 3 seasons of them.
Arrow really was best at the beginning. Like Arrow, like the first 4 or 5 seasons were amazing. Flash was good the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then they just started like not making sense and changing things. And I'm a comic book fan. I'm a DC comic. Like I read comic books, or I did. I've read like Superman and stuff. I know the story, and I'm like, that did not fucking happen. Like I have the animated movies of all the DC. Superman show movies, like, and
it just pushed you away, right?
It did.
Yeah, it had the same thing happen to me, man. I don't blame you.
And I was upset.
Who's the better Flash? Who's the better Barry Allen? The dude from the movies or the dude from the show?
Oh man, so that's hard. Have you on that before I answer? Have you seen the new Flash teaser trailer?
No.
Oh, for the movie, they have one out.
Is he a new person, or is it the same dude?
No, it's Ezra Miller.
The dude that plays him in the movie.
Yep, Ezra
Okay.
Miller. They
Okay.
have a new trailer out for
Good.
that movie, the movie coming out, the Flash movie.
So who's the Flash to you? Who's a better Flash?
Man, that's hard because I started with the seasons and forget his name now. That plays.
I was pissed off that he wasn't in the movie before I watched the movie.
Yeah.
After I watched the movie, I was like, this guy plays the part perfectly. He's a dumb kid.
Yeah, and that to me, is good because that's how Flash is. He's funny.
Yeah, and he's
clumsy. He's sarcastic.
That's what I liked about the movie character. It was because of that. The other kid was just too smart and didn't really make mistakes like the kid in the movie fucked up because he's a dumb kid, we were all dumb kids.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stephen Amell, the guy that plays Arrow, he actually fought for the guy that plays Barry Allen in the show to be.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Really?
He said that he should have been.
Yeah.
And that he literally fought for him. But
I wonder why he wasn't in the movie. Maybe I don't know.
It
Maybe
conflicted with because the DC movies aren't owned by CW. CW owns the show titles. Like they own the show titles. So they're allowed to have certain characters and stuff like that play.
Yeah, but the same Superman was there, right? Henry Cavill?
He plays the movies. He doesn't play the TV
Oh,
series.
yeah, okay. Yeah. So that all sucks to me.
Deathstroke was in there. They took Deathstroke out of the show whenever Deathstroke had to play in the movies because the contracts were. So that's why you see certain characters in certain shows or movies.
I tell you what, I'm glad that Sony or Fox or whoever in Marvel let Marvel do the Spider-Man shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, Marvel or Fox, I guess. Or no, it's Marvel, I guess. They were going to just buy Sony. They're like, so you just going to give it to us or do we buy your company?
Right.
That's how they are.
I'm glad that they were able to work that out, though, because bringing Spider-Man in was huge. But
did you see the new Spider-Man trailer on that?
I have seen it. Oh, well, not the new one if they've released a new one, but you haven't seen you not a Venom fan or what?
Oh, I am a Venom fan. I like Venom, and I need to see the new movie.
Dude, okay,
I haven't seen a new movie in months.
The first movie, if you're gonna rate the first movie a 10, the second movie's probably an 8.
Dang, okay.
In my opinion,
the first one's better than the second one.
Yeah. The second one is hilarious. It's funny, and the after credit scene is insane.
Okay.
Like I yelled. I'm a yeller. I yell. I yell a lot.
I believe it.
You've played video games with me.
Meme.
Yeah, I did yell at little meme. I mean, it was all in fun, but still, I yelled at him. He yelled right back at me though.
He did. He's y'all two. You're rubbing off on him.
No, he was a nice kid till he started playing with you.
No. I think it's you.
I don't know about that.
Because you steal stuff, he steals stuff. He yells, you yell. Like it's starting.
I learned from him.
It's starting to add up,
I learned to steal satchels from him. But hey, last night you yelled at me for stealing your satchel, and it was Mr.
And it's
Flex.
always at me, though. That I know. Well, I just assumed it was you.
I just did it because it was funny, because I knew you were going to be mad. You opened the chest, I'm like, bam, grabbed it right away, because I knew you were going to be mad, so it was funny. It was worth it.
Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't always just my stuff that gets... Like, Becky could die right next to me, or you could die right next to me with your stuff there.
Yeah.
Nobody will touch it. As soon as I die, it's like, oh, there's all his shit.
That's not true. What? Meme takes my shit all the time.
Well, Meme steals everybody.
Yeah. Meme is an equal opportunity loot jacker. Anyway, back to the TV shows here. Have you seen Yellowstone?
I have not. And me and Becky's been debating starting it.
Phenomenal. My cousin, I just got my cousin watching it, and he was one of those people that didn't watch Game of Thrones until I hounded him about it for a couple years. And he loved it. But Yellowstone, he's like, I don't know, man. It's just too slow for me. So maybe you won't enjoy that either. I don't know, but the story is really good.
It sounds good and it looks good. Mm-hmm. So are you going to watch the new season that comes out?
We're already 2 episodes in.
Oh, okay.
The first episode was 2 weeks ago on Sunday, and it was 2 hours long. That was cool.
What about the new Yellowstone?
The new series.
Yeah, like the new
Absolutely, we'll
Yellowstone
watch that. Yeah. It's
And did you see who's going to be in it?
I've seen the previews for it, but I can't remember who's in it.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, but it's set in the 1800s. I'm guessing it's when the Dutton family first takes over the ranch, or buys it or whatever. Funny story. I went to Walmart a few weeks ago. I drink coffee. I drink my black coffee, just black coffee.
Just straight black?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what it is. If it's shitty coffee, I'll put some creamer and some sugar in there. But if I drink just regular, dude,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Okay, so there was a time where I wasn't, fat and out of shape like this. I used to be in shape when I used to fight people in a cage.
Pixar didn't happen.
I got pics. I got my eye all blackened and closed and shit. But anyway, I used to when I fought, I couldn't drink it. I couldn't drink my energy drinks, and I couldn't have sugar in my coffee.
Dang.
So I would just suffer through it in the mornings, and I would drink like 2 cups in the morning.
So it's an acquired taste.
Eventually, I liked it. Yeah, when I started drinking coffee again, I didn't like it black, but I'm back there now where I can drink it black. But yeah, so just because, I would just, I'd use too much creamer and shit.
Yeah,
and it really just wouldn't even taste like coffee anymore. But trying to be better about eating and drinking, try to get back in shape somewhat. So I'm trying to cut out the energy drinks and shit as I'm drinking ice cold Bud Light at 2:26 p.m.
Well, I mean, cheers
on a Thursday, and I do have to work tomorrow. Anyway, Yellowstone's really good. Looking forward to that next one. Is there anything else you would like to talk about today, or are we ready to wrap it up?
Oh man, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all I have.
So
looking forward to playing tonight.
We did not do this last week. So for the visual listeners, I will put our Twitch links on the video. They'll be right here on each of our sides. My Twitch is twitch.tv/CC Punishment 185. I am the greatest in the world at every game I play, pretty much. Reap Havoc, give us yours.
Twitch.tv/reap_havoc.
Reap_havoc. And I'm CC Punishment on Instagram and TikTok. Those are the main platforms I use. Reap Havoc is
with me.
Reap Havoc.
Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, his Instagram and TikTok are at CC Punishment 185 as well. But yeah, follow us on those. We're gonna start doing customs every couple weeks on Warzone. I'm gonna start hosting some Halo customs. Don't know what week.
Maybe I'll join in one day. Maybe I will.
Dude, it would be so fun if you did. But, I don't know if that'll happen. But regardless, it'll be a great time. But everyone, thank you for listening. If you could, please do us the favor and like the video or and comment would be great. Share it with your friends. We're trying to grow this thing here. And on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, if you could set up or, follow the podcast, obviously, download it. And leave us a review. We only have 3 reviews on Apple Podcast, and that's crazy to me. So I don't know how many we have on Spotify. I didn't look at that, but just leave us a review if you like it. We're gonna start bringing people on here soon just to chat. We're not gonna be doing interviews and stuff. I don't want to do that anymore. We're just gonna bring our friends on here. So people that we know. We may bring in some people that we don't really know, but we're not gonna interview them. They're just gonna talk and have a good time with us. Maybe drink some beers. So we're just doing things a little differently. So yeah, anybody that wants to be on the show, let us know. Both of our DMs are open on Instagram and TikTok or on our Twitch channels. If you want to come on, talk, have a few beers, you have insights about a game, a movie, or you just want to talk shit, let us know. So You
Don't
know?
say that because everybody will talk shit to you.
Yeah,
Literally.
it happens often.
Yeah.
But it's okay, man. I can take it. I listen. I'm one of those people that I can dish it out and I can take it too. But
I feel
anyway,
like take it raw dog a lot though.
a lot. I do. I take it a lot. I take a lot of shit. A lot of people hate me for all this shit, nice shit I've done for people.
I still love you though.
Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But anyway, we'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place. Have a good one.
Have a good one.